Welcome to another great episode on Thinkers. Today I'm going to talk about 2012 MCQ paper discussion. I'm actually have discussed about 20 questions so far in English medium and Sinhala medium also. So I'm going to discuss the portion of question number 21 to question number 25. Let's go for it. 21st question. Consider the following models. A. Network. B. Waterfall. C. Relational. So as you can see here in network model, it is a database model. It has entities and it is a database model. As you can see some entities with that network model. B. Waterfall model. Waterfall model is a software development model. It's not a database model. It's actually if you know the steps of the phases of building a system, requirement analysis, those kind of things. I'm not wasting time on that, but there are 6 steps. So a model of doing those 6 steps is called as waterfall model. So it is a software development model. C. Relational. Relational means it's a very popular model. It's a database model. You know about relationships, one to one, one to many, many to many. So those kind of things. So coming back to the question is which of the above is are database models. So database models are A and C, network and relational. So it is A and C. That means number 5. 22nd question. Consider the following statements about relational databases. What's the statement? Relational databases. So you can't think beyond relational databases. Statement A, a table considered as an object. I said it clearly says this is about relational database. So we can't take a table as an object in relational database. We can take it over object oriented database models, but not in relational database model. So it's wrong. B, a column of data in a table is called as a field or attribute of the table. That's simply true. So if you, as you can see, a column is a field, an attribute when it comes to the entity. So it's right. B is right. C, a row of data in a table is called record. That's true, because if a student, if there is a table called student, if it has 50 rows, that means there are 50 records. So that's true. So B and C, coming back to the question, B and C are the correct answer. So again it's the number 5, B and C only. 23rd question. Consider the following statement with respect to ER diagrams. To what? ER diagrams. A relationship in an ER diagram can be implemented as a table in a relational database. Yes, in many to many relationship, if you can recall your memory in database and think about many to many relationship. So we have a hash table, a table named hash table or entity. We can take it in the ER diagram, in hash table in database. So it has a separate, it can be considered as a separate table, and it also can have its own attributes. So in B, a relationship may have attributes attached to it. As I said just before this, this is true. And C, only 2 entities can be attached to a relationship. That's not true. Students may tend to think that this looks true, but it's not, because there are 3 types of relationships: unary, binary and ternary. In ternary there are more than 2. Actually there are 3. So only 2 entities can be attached to a relationship, so that's wrong. So the correct statement, coming back to the question, the correct statements are A and B. So A and B, the answer is 3. For the 23rd question, the answer is 3. 24th question. Consider the following relation: student. So there are some attributes: student numbers, name, address, nick number. date of birth. So it's very easy question actually. It asks the what is the syntactically correct SQL statement. So it is select all from student. So if it is teacher, select all from teacher. If it is from school, select all from school. So that's a very, very straightforward question. So the answer is select all from student. So in all, or in the term of all, it's a star, not select all. It's not the language all, it's a all. That means we notify that as a star. So select star, that means all from student. So the correct answer is 3. So for the 24th question, the answer is 3. 25th question and the last question for this episode. Consider the following database operations. So there are 4 operations and the question is the SQL statements blank should be used to perform the database operation A, B, C and D respectively. So we have to identify the operations which can perform those tasks represented in A, B and A, B, C, D. Okay. So A, remove records from a table. So in order to remove records, we use delete. It's simple knowledge. B, add new data to the table. So it's insert. Insert into, delete from. C, modify the existing data in a table. It's update. Update, table name, set, you know these things. D, retrieve data from a table. Retrieve means you use select. So the order is, for A it is delete, for B it is insert, for C it is update, for D it is select. So delete, insert, update, select. So coming back to the question, it is delete, insert, update, select. So the answer is 5. For the 25th question, the answer is 5. You went through a good question about in this ICT paper, and all these 5 questions are related to relational databases. So it tests out there. Some of them are very straightforward, some of them are some tricky questions. So it tests your relational database model knowledge. In the previous episode also, as I remember clearly, there were questions about databases. So it means it has a huge portion. It has a considerable portion of your marks. So it is very essential you to have a clear knowledge on those models. Networking, relational databases and programming, those kind of things, algorithms. So you got to have a good knowledge on those areas. So we are here with you. We are giving you knowledge. We are actually making some videos on those modules. So in the few weeks time you will get to know about it. So please, if you have any kind of question regarding this, you can comment in the below section, and more importantly, to get the great service of Thinkers, please subscribe us and be happy, be healthy and be thinkers.